Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Twilight Masquerade deck video. Today we're going to be looking at my Gholdengo EX deck updated with Twilight Masquerade. And potentially I have found the best use for the brand new A-Spec Hyper Aroma, which is honestly the whole core of the deck almost. It allows you to, of course, search your deck for 3 Stage 1 Pokemon and put them in your hand. This basically allows you to get 3 Gholdengo EXs. And the idea behind Hyper Aroma is it lets you easily set up all of your Gholdengos in a single turn, which is honestly really useful and helpful to have access to. Gholdengo, of course, is a really strong Pokemon with the ability coin bonus. Once in your turn, you can draw a card. If Gholdengo's in the active spot, you can draw 1 more card. So it's got a built-in draw engine ability. Of course, Gholdengo's ability does stack. You can have multiple Gholdengos out and draw a ton of cards. And then you got the attack Make It Rain, which for a single metal energy does 50 damage, and you can discard any amount of energy from your, or basic energy from your hand, and for each energy discarded in this way, you do 50 damage. So if you discard 5 energy, you can do 250 damage, 6 energy, 300, and etc. And of course, we do have the ability to pair Gholdengo with Palkia, which is the most common way to play Gholdengo. Now, the reason why Palkia is good with Gholdengo is because Gholdengo sometimes struggles in the early game to take big knockouts, and that's where the Palkia really comes in handy as a nice early game aggressor. It's really good against big basic decks like Raging Bolt and whatnot. Being able to subspace well for some early knockouts is really good. You can also use Palkia to threaten the potential of Radiant Greninja's Moonlight Shuriken attack. Greninja is really good. Not only does it synergize with the energy retrievals in the deck, but it also allows you to draw even more cards. So you have Gholdengo and Greninja drawing you a ton of cards every single turn. Now, the downside with playing the Hyper Aroma A-Spec, which it's so good in here, letting you set up your Gholdengos, is fantastic. There is one big downside. It means we're not playing Prime Catcher in the deck. So we don't have access to the Prime Catcher Canceling Cologne play, which is one of the things that makes Palkia VSTAR so strong. Now, to offset that, I am playing Counter Catcher and Double Boss's Order and a Pal Pad, which are all pretty good ways to gust. Obviously, you want to go for that early Greninja play, and sometimes you just don't have the ability to go Prime Catcher Cologne right away. But to offset that, you do just get to set up your board a lot more easily and get all your Gholdengos out. Because Gholdengo can be tough to deal with. It's got a lot of health, and it draws you cards. It basically allows you to just snowball really quickly, and that's why I like having the Hyper Aroma within the deck. Now, before we get into today's video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're still looking to get any Twilight Masquerade codes, get your codes over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. And if you're going to get any IRL singles and product too, Card Cavern does sell all that over there too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out and make sure to use code LDF if you get any codes over at Card Cavern. And you can check out my second YouTube channel down below too. I got some extra content going up there this week on NEIC stuff. NEIC is this weekend. I'm going to be in attendance. I can't wait. By the time this video goes up, NEIC already may have happened, or it's tomorrow. I don't even know yet, but I'm going to schedule this video at some point. So definitely check out the second channel down below too. So yeah, here is the Gholdengo list in its full glory. A lot of Gholdengo lists don't really go too hard on the draw engine. As you can see, there's no research. Most of the draw engine is literally on the Gholdengo. There's no path to the peak in the format anymore. We don't have to worry about that, which is nice. There's Flutter Mane, which is the only thing that stops Gholdengo in the active. But other than that, you can just freely draw cards all the live long day. Supporters are still very important, though. We do still play a couple Ionos. I'm not sure I like Iono. I've seen a lot of the Gholdengo lists like online playing Ionos. I'm like, I guess we should add Iono to the deck. But the issue with playing Iono is, like, it's bad in the late game because a lot of the time you just have a huge hand. You're not trying to get rid of it. It's good in the early game, though, to refresh your hand. And it can be good to just have the hand disruption in general, especially if you're attacking early on with Palkia. It's nice to be able to, like, spam Iono. There is Roxanne, which can drop a lot of cards, too. Some sneaky supporters that do come clutch in here is Irida. Irida lets you get Palkia, Greninja, and it can just grab you Hyper Aroma. Irida can literally turn into triple Gholdengo EX, which is why I like having it for Irida. It also finds you items at the end of the game, like your superior retrievals, to get energy back in your hand, so you can take those big knockouts with Gholdengo. We do have the Cyllene in the deck. This actually allows you to reuse cards like Canceling Cologne, and it gives you like an extra superior energy retrieval. If you happen to run out of retrievals, or you're playing against a deck with Eerie in it, or you prize a couple of retrievals, it is nice to have Cyllene to get those retrievals back into your deck, because you can put you can flip 2 coins, put a number of cards up to the number of heads, Forme discard pile on top of your deck in any order, and then you can just obviously coin bonus draw into those cards. PokéStop's also really good as an engine in the deck. Just turbo through your deck, draw a bunch of cards. You're seeing a lot of cards every single turn with this deck. And then, of course, we got the Ciphermaniac, which is really good. Can guarantee you any 2 cards you want, which synergize nicely with coin bonus. And yeah, Hyper Aroma is really good in the deck, and I am a big fan of it, and I think that it's really good with Gholdengo. And let's go show off Hyper Aroma Gholdengo in action. We're against Raging Bolt. Now, this matchup is okay. We basically are just trading 1-hit KOs with our big Pokemon. They did mulligan 4 times, which is fantastic. Considering our turn 1 here, it's pretty lackluster, so A mulligan is much appreciated. So we'll see if we're able to get anything good. Because we are going first. Of course, my opponent did win the coin flip, made me go first. All right. Not bad. I can't play any of these supporters, though. They open up with Sandy Shocks. All right, what's our top deck? Iono. Okay, this is actually fine, because we can Aroma next turn. Well, Buddy Poffin. Let's see. We got Canceling Cologne in there. Counter Catcher. All right, we do need to make sure we have Cologne in case they play Cornerstone Ogre Pawn. You never know. May as well bench Palkia. All right. Probably going to... yeah, we'll Irida next turn. Honestly, we have a pretty good next turn. We might be able to just kill their Sandy Shocks. It's got a 2 retreat cost. That thing is kind of thick. So, what I could do next turn is I could retreat Spiritomb into Gholdengo, Irida for Hyper Aroma Palkia. Coin bonus, draw 4 cards. Pray that we subspace Swell for a knockout. Never mind, they're Ionoing me. All right, that play is now out the window. Hopefully we can still get Irida. I want to set up my Gholdengos, so nice. Not bad. That's a pretty good hand. I mean, that's a lot of energy. We might just even go Gholdengo, to be honest with you. I think a Gholdengo knockout is actually on the tables. That's pretty good. They don't get a Squawkabilly. They keep benching Pokemon, the more damage Subspace Swell will be doing. We could try to go Greninja. So, one line I can take here is if my opponent puts a bunch of HP modifiers in play, we can just go Greninja, hit those Pokemon for 90 damage while giving up a 1-prizer, and then we can clean them up later. But we'll see if my opponent can even attack here. They aren't grabbing Squawkabilly. I mean, they don't have a Squawk here. They ain't doing a lot of damage. They're not attacking me either. We know that much. They're definitely not attacking because they can't sod us. So I think we're safe for one turn unless they're playing like Energy Switcher or something crazy. We will see. Can do a lot here. Honestly, I'm down to just set my board up for a turn. That's fine. I'm down to just set up Gholdengos because we don't play Prime Catcher, right? So if I had Prime Catcher, I mean, I guess if I had Prime Catcher, it'd be pretty good, obviously, but we don't. Okay, they have Nest Ball. Do they play Squawkabilly? They don't have a... I guess either it's prized or they literally just don't play Squawk. Nah, they definitely prized it. Or maybe they just don't want to put into play. I don't know. We already have a 2-prizer down, so I'm not really too worried about setting my board up here. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. It looks like we're just taking the first 2 prizes anyways. All right, sick. That was a really good top deck. All right, here we go. Hyper Aroma. Let's show off the power of the Aroma. Grab 3 Gholdengos out of the deck. That's pretty sick. Yeah, let's evolve them all. All right, we can retreat Tomb here into Palkia, knock out their Sandy Shocks, and we're chilling. Yeah. We're drawing a ton of cards here, too. Let's Greninja. See what we got here. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll play the Vessel. I doubt we're going to get Iono next turn, so we can probably just chill with the energy in our hand. We can retreat Palkia. Or Tomb, sorry, into Palkia. We still have all of our coin bonuses, which is mental. Coin bonus number 1, coin bonus number 2. This is the best part about playing Gholdengos is drawing a bunch of cards every single turn. It's so satisfying and so fun. Got Boss. All right. Attach. Star Portal. I think I just put 2 energy in play. I don't really see a reason to put 3. Well, no, 2 energy is fine. Because I want to leave the energy open in case we need like a retrieval or something. So we have the knockout. We just take the KO here. We have Boss in hand. We can Boss next turn if my opponent, like for some reason, if I can't knock him out. All right, what's our 2 prizes? Nice. Retrieval, Buddy Poffin. I mean, even if they go Bravery Charm, Raging Bolt, I think we should be able to KO it. We are drawing a lot of cards this turn. And if my opponent KOs my Gholdengo on the bench for whatever reason, that's fine. I mean, I think we're chilling. Like, this is really good. This deck is all about being like the aggressor in this matchup, and the Palkia is really good against Raging Bolt, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's see if they have anything. They need a Bravery Charm to try to hold on for 1 turn. They go Bravery Charm, I mean, they're still getting the knockout, but we'll see if they got the charm or not. They got the technology. There's an Earthen Vessel. They can't Iono this turn, which is good. That's also nice, obviously. Probably want to bench another Palkia. Would I want to bench a Palkia? At this point, I'm kind of all in on the Gholdengo. I want to get a PokéStop in play. That's what I want to get into play. Because when they do Iono me, most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to knock out the Raging Bolt. They're going to Iono me, right? I want to be able to I want to make sure that I have a counter to their Iono with a PokéStop. PokéStop makes me feel safe. PokéStop with double coin bonus, potentially conceal cards, maybe quad coin bonus, makes me feel pretty safe about our spot. Let's see. Does my opponent get an HP modifier here? They basically need to knock out Palkia. Like, if they don't kill Palkia, I just boss something up, right? We just boss Teal Mask Ogre Pond or something. Yeah, they got the knockout. Anything else? Let's see. So we can just Ciphermaniac probably this turn. Do they have the Bravery Charm? That's the important thing, is do they have a charm here? Do they have it? Nope. Okay, cool. So we can knock out Raging Bolt with Gholdengo. I want to try to get PokéStop in play, like I said, so I have some extra draw off the off. Well, I guess we're actually not getting Iono next turn. They have to Sada anyways. Actually, I lied. I think we're fine. They can't really Iono me anyways, because like in order to attack next turn with Raging Bolt, they kind of need Sada. So I think we're fine. But I still want to get a PokéStop down regardless, just in case. You never know. All right. We can KO their active. They did not get the charm on, so we only need, what, 5 energy to kill this thing? Play this real quick. Grab the last Gimmighoul out of the deck. And all right. Let's do some coin bonuses first before we do anything. So help me decide what I want to do with the Ciphermaniac. Let's see. Okay, we got Irida. Okay. So we have a knockout guaranteed. So let's Ciphermaniac for... I want to say PokéStop and Pal Pad seems pretty good. How much energy do we have left in the deck? Not much. There's no energy left in the deck. Yeah, I'm down to go PokéStop Pal Pad. Putting back Irida, Ciphermaniac. Seems pretty good. All right. Yeah, let's do this. And then play the PokéStop Pal Pad, because the PokéStop's probably not getting bumped, right? There's a good chance my opponent doesn't play a Counter Stadium, so that's fine. All right. We can Retrieval, get rid of the Iono and the Nest Ball. I guess we'll get the 3 waters back. No reason not to. Could attach to another Gholdengo here. I don't want to do that. Nah, there's no point. We can save it. Well, we can conceal cards. We'll conceal cards too. I guess I should have sequenced that better and Pal Padded after. Oh, never mind. Look at that. Optimal. All right, and we'll knock him out. Just need 5 energy. Boom. That's the knockout. And that should probably be game. If my opponent were to Iono me here, I mean, they're not getting rid of my hand. And I have 3 Gholdengos and I have game in hand. So, like, basically, they have to Iono, most likely, or I just win the game. I have game in hand. They have to Iono or I win. If they don't Iono, I win. If they do Iono, then they're not Sada-ing, which means they're most likely not attacking me. So, yeah, it's basically just, it's got to be this. They got to just hope I can't win the next turn somehow. But obviously, I have game. So, even if they get a Bravery Charm here, we still have enough energy to wrap up the game with the Gholdengo. That was pretty clean. The Hyper Aroma is just really good, right? Just being able to set up your board. They could play Unfair Stamp. There's like a very slim chance, but they could have an Unfair Stamp in the deck, I guess, as their ace spec. That would be a little annoying. But even then, I'm not too worried. Let's see. Yeah, if they play Unfair Stamp, then it gets a little awkward, I guess. But no way. No way, right? We'll see, though. I mean, I've tried Raging Bull with Unfair Stamp. It's actually not bad. Unfair Stamp's actually pretty good. It gives you extra draw in a turn, and it gives you some hand disruption, which the deck desperately needs. I actually think Unfair Stamp is like an okay spec to play in the deck, but hopefully they don't play it. Hopefully we didn't hit the Raging Bull player with an Unfair Stamp in their deck. Let's see. No Stamp one time. Do they got a Bravery Charm? They probably want to get a Bravery Charm. Like, Bravery Charm Knockout is their best play, probably, right? They got Prime Catcher. That is definitely not an Unfair Stamp. All right, confirmed. My opponent is not running Unfair Stamp in their deck. Well, even if they go Bravery Charm, I just have boss for game. It's literally checkmate, basically. They have to play an Unfair Stamp to stop me. That's like it. They have to go Unfair Stamp to stop me. We just win. It had to be an Unfair Stamp. And because of the PokéStop revealing that they play Prime Catcher, we now know the answer to that question. So, yeah, they have to go, like, Bravery Charm, KO my active, hope I don't have game. That's basically all they can do at this point. But I have boss, so even if they go Bravery Charm, which I can still KO it, we just have game anyways on the Ogre Pawn on the bench or something with boss, so it wouldn't matter. They got to play to their outs, I guess. But, yeah, the outs are just not going to work. Let's see. There's Sandy Shocks. I can get another energy in play. I guess they had, like, Energy Switch Sandy Shocks, and they could have Iono'd me, but I'm not really worried anymore, obviously. They're not going to Prime Catcher. They have to kill the active. Yeah. All right, that's game. Let's go Gholdengo. They didn't even get the HP modifier onto the Raging Bolt, and Gholdengo's going to come in and take a nice big 1-KO here. And it's basically the Raging Bull matchup summed up. I mean, that's any Gholdengo matchup summed up. You're just trying to take KOs every single turn if possible. That's basically the matchups with Gholdengo summed up in a nutshell. You're just trying to take KOs every turn if you can. And that is something we have accomplished here. So you just promote Gholdengo. Yeah, we're drawing a ton of cards this turn. It's like there's nothing we can do. We can just attach. We just play the retrieval, and it just guarantees the game. It doesn't even matter. We just get the 4 energy. We have 5 in hand, which is enough to kill this Raging Bolt and wrap the game up here. Yeah, the Hyper Aroma was nice. Just immediately getting access to all 3 of those Gholdengos off the bat felt really good. It let us set up a lot quicker. The turn 2 Palkia is good. Palkia is really good in this matchup because as long as your opponent doesn't take the first 2 prizes, Palkia VSTAR is a good early game attacker. And, yeah, because sometimes, especially if they go Bravery Charm, Raging Bolt, it's sometimes really hard for Gholdengo to do 300 damage, like, on turn 2. So that's where having, like, access to Palkia and Gust is nice. All right, up against Lugia. If they can get double Archeops in the discard turn 2, we're cooked. They got double Minccino. Golly. Oh, this is scary. Our turn 1's good. We probably Spiritomb. That's not good. Yikes. I kind of wanted to get Spiritomb out. Unfortunate. Thankfully, we have Greninja, though, which is important. I might even need Greninja to kill their Mincinos. It's annoying they got 2 down. That's kind of a sack, actually. All right, we'll see what happens. Let's Vessel. And Vessel again. And then keep thinning. Thinning is winning. I need to get Palkia down here if I can. Getting Palkia down this turn is very important. Can we do it? Palkia, 1 time? PokéStop, Irida. There we go. Let's grab... Oh, I kind of want Hyper Aroma, though, actually. No, we should grab Palkia and, like, Hyper Aroma. Sure. They could Iono me, obviously. If they're Ionoing, though, the chances they get the turn to Archeops are, like, not very high. So, it's, like, not that big of a deal. All right, here we go. I'm not going to play PokéStop. I'm just going to continuous coin toss here. Let's see if we can get some damage on the board. Bro, what? This attack sucks. 7 HP, Gimmighoul, you're bad. All right, that's unfortunate. Hopefully my opponent does not have the stones in their hand. Ugh, they got 1 Cinccino. That's not good. They have 2 Cinccinos. That's also not good. Okay, they have Mezagoza. That's fine. Can they flip tails, please? Nice. That's good. Potentially not having Spiritomb could be deadly, though, if they have Lumineon. Yep. Ultra Ball. They had 1 Archeops. No. They got Lumineon. See, bro, if only I had Spiritomb in play... Would have loved to grab Spiritomb here. Yeah. Lumineon research. Probably going to find Archeops, I guarantee you. I don't know. I have a bad feeling they're just going to, of course, draw Ultra Ball Archeops. They could Iono me. They know I have Hyper Aroma in hand. They kind of know I do have, like, a good follow-up. They have the double Cinccino, though, which is so bad, too. I don't know. This is, like, really awkward. They have, like, Exodia set up. Ooh, Carmine. Okay, that's not as bad, unless that's an Archeops. That's not an Archeops. Okay, good. They didn't bench that, which I guess they can't. Okay, there's Lugia. Are they going for the single Archeops? They're passing the turn. Fine with me. And we top deck Gholdengo. That's really good. All right, Hyper Aroma. Actually, yo, Quad Gholdengo kind of goes hard. Plus, we can... Oh, if we flip heads, we get Palkia. Actually, we might be cooking here because we can potentially kill the active. Yo! The broken setup turn 2? That's crazy, bro. All right, in a dream world, I would love to kill this Lugia this turn. Dude, okay, this is why Hyper Aroma's kind of cracking this deck. Look at this. 4 Gholdengos in play on the second turn of the game. That's insane. It's so good. Like, now we're just drawing a jillion cards. This is fantastic. Okay, let's start off with conceal cards. Okay, that's good. More good cards. Okay. We'll coin bonus, because I might get a supporter that I can play. Nope, that's not it. Come on, give me a good supporter. Okay, and energy's good. Not sure we're getting this knockout. Come on, coin bonus. Okay, there we go, there we go. No supporter. Okay, me coin bonus again. PokéStop. Nah. No supporter, bro. All right, we can get rid of some energy here. It's possible. Come on, PokéStop. No, we want energy. I think we have it. Oh, we do have it. Oh, they're cooked. Okay, we got the KO. We got the KO. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. We do have enough energy to knock out. Yo, that's sick. 300 damage. Let's go. Yo, the stones. Dude, actually crazy. And this is why Hyper Aroma's good. Because, like, if I had Prime Catcher, okay, I can kill their Lumineon, take the first 2 prizes. That is really good to do that. Also, killing their lone Lugia V-Star with Gholdengo is also kind of insane, and there's a scoop. I saw that coming from a mile away. Hyper Aroma is gas. Look at that. We just got 4 Gholdengos on 1 turn, and because we did that, we were able to accumulate enough energy to knock out Lugia V-Star on the 2nd turn of our game. That is crazy. All right, my opponent opens Mimikyu, which is kind of annoying. It's fine. We got optimal Gimmighoul. It's all good. We have our Canceling Cologne in the deck, and Cyllene we do. We have Cyllene Pal Pad Canceling Cologne. Good to know. Attach? Pass, I guess. I think next turn, we're probably just going to Irida for Palkia V, and then we're probably just going to retreat and try to KO Gimmighoul. Okay, well, they could be playing Gardevoir, which would be a little awkward. Woo, Golisopod. Okay, I was not expecting that. All right, Golisopod EX is interesting. We'll see how this goes. Boomerang. Yo, Boomerang Energy Golisopod. The technology is real. Okay. It's fine with me. I think I'm still going to attack with Gimmighoul here, to be honest. I'm still kind of down to just go Gimmighoul. Hero Escape. Okay, that's a little annoying. Don't play Vacuum. And they have a Research. They lose another Mimikyu. It's actually good they didn't bench that. We can also Greninja their Mimikyu, which is fine. All right, we got options. And they're playing Squawkabilly. Okay. Huh. They're really turbo. Golisopod needs 3 energy to attack, right, with its other attack. How are they going to build that up? Actually, now I'm curious. They get rid of a Buddy Poffin. Oh, that's how they're doing it. They're also playing Palkia. Look at that. Okay, yikes. I don't play Manaphy. Well, change of plans. We are Hyper Aroma-ing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to Hyper Aroma. But they're putting extra 2 prizers down. So now the Mimikyu is not as threatening anymore. Yeah, we're going to have to Hyper Aroma here. Still down to just kind of chill with the Tomb in the active spot. Tomb's not doing much in this matchup for us, so I'm kind of down just to chill. All right, let's see what our top deck is. Another Buddy Poffin. We're going to have to wait to play that. I can't really put down another Gimmighoul because it's going to get killed by Greninja. They're going to take a 2-prize turn if I bench another Gimmighoul, so we're going to have to wait to bench that, unfortunately. We can Hyper Aroma, though, get a couple Gholdengos, which is good. I mean, we could still draw into Canceling Cologne to KO Mimikyu. It is weak to Metal, too, so we just need 1 energy, so... Nope, that's not Canceling Cologne. I'm not going to go into the active, by the way, because I don't want them to attack with Palkia. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but, you know, just in case. Just going to pass. I mean, we don't really need Spiritomb, right? And I'm going to wait for them to Star Portal, and then I'm going to bench my other Gimmighouls. Because, yeah, we don't play Manaphy. I made the executive decision to cut Manaphy out of the deck, because I don't think you need Manaphy as much anymore in this format. But we haven't hit a deck that does play Palkia Greninja also. 370 HP, holy smokes. I am not one-hit killing that thing. But that's also not one-hit killing me, so I don't really care. It's not that bad. We don't play Vacuum, so... I mean, that's another card I do want to try to fit in this deck as a Lost Vacuum. That's probably the 61st card, to be honest with you. Now, hopefully they don't KO my Palkia V here. That would be pretty bad. If they have a way to move, they could. I think my Palkia V would be really annoying, actually. Kind of hoping Palkia doesn't die. All right, they're Star Pearling there. All right, Liddy, sick. And they just pass. All right, free real estate. Boss, pretty good top deck. Actually, might be the optimal top deck. There's a few things we can do. We could burn the Switch. I kind of need a save Switch. Oh, we have Canceling Cologne. You can kill the Squawkabilly, which is what I want to do. We also could just hit this. This is weak to what? Lightning? Kind of down to boss Squawkabilly up. Try to KO it with Palkia. That seems good, actually. Okay, well, it's Buddy Poffin. I mean, I probably want Greninja down, too, but whatever. Or maybe it's better to try to kill a Gholdengo here. I don't know. Could just pass for another turn, to be honest, too. Ciphermaniac. Yeah, we could pass. Because I also might want to use my Radiant Greninja to kill this Mimikyu. I do have Cologne, so it's, like, not that bad. Yeah, no, we're probably fine. We can probably get around the Mimikyu the old-fashioned way. Do I really want to waste my Star Portal, though, just now? I might want to save it for later on in the game. For a 2-prize KO. I'm down to just KO this. KO their Wimpod on the bench. That kind of seems pointless. I mean, I guess we'll kill the Squawkabilly. Whatever. It's fine. We'll knock out Squawk. I guess. It's kind of a wait, because I might want to use Greninja, right? Especially when there's a 2-prize liability on the board, but whatever. I mean, I could have waited a turn, but they might evolve that other Wimpod. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just take out the Squawkabilly. We need to take our prizes somehow, so we might as well kill the Squawk now. We can Ciphermaniac for Canceling Cologne next turn, which is also an option. All right, let's see what our 2 prizes are here. Okay. The nice thing about having the extra switch is if we need to go into a 1-prize or attack Mimikyu, the option is available. Okay, they can swing and skedaddle. It's the sick name. They can swing and skedaddle here, go into Mimikyu, and then we can knock out the Mimikyu. We're taking 3 prizes with our Palkia, which is really good value we're getting out of Palkia here. That's annoying. But it's not as good as going into Mimikyu, because I can still kill the Fluttermane. It's weak to metal, too. I need 1 energy to knock it out. That doesn't even matter. They got to go into Mimikyu, obviously, and then we Canceling Cologne it. And there's the hope that we can Cyllene flip heads. We have Cyllene Pal Pad. Theoretically, we have 3 Canceling Colognes if all goes well. You know what I mean? So, we're chilling. So, let's Ciphermaniac for the Cologne. And then... I don't even know. Could even try to give access to Counter Catcher. Maybe just Boss Cologne. So I might have the Boss again next turn, to be honest. I guess I should have coin bonus before the Ciphermaniac, because I can draw 1 card and then Ciphermaniac, but whatever. I don't think it really makes a difference. All right, coin bonus. There's Iono. It's pretty good too. Get some value out of her. All right, Canceling Cologne. Bop. You're dead. Sick. I don't know. Maybe getting Cyllene was okay, because if they go, but that's why I was getting Boss. I think getting Boss Cyllene is basically the same thing. Roxanne, not bad. Good prize. Good prize. I like their deck, but yeah, us having Canceling Cologne is kind of OP. They can knock me out and go into Fluttermane, and then I can't do coin bonus for 2. It's like kind of awkward, but not really. Yeah, we can win this. There's Roxanne. All right, they do play a Roxanne. There she is. All right, let's see what this Roxanne gives me. It's not bad. We got an Irida, which is good. We just basically need to Superior Retrieval. I mean, the win con at this point is knockout Fluttermane. Ooh, that's not good. They got another Mimikyu, though. It's going to make things a little more awkward. To be honest, if they go into Mimikyu here, I might just go into the Gimmighoul and just try to kill... Nah, it's actually stupid. I think I always just go Gholdengo. They might have TM Devo, which is kind of annoying, though. It's kind of... Well, I guess so they have TM Devo gets a little awkward. I don't want them to, like, de-evolve on my Gholdengos. This is one of their win conditions. I don't know what's in their list exactly. I think one thing to note, we're probably not killing this Golisopod with the Heroescape on it. It's just a little too tanky. I think we're going to avoid mention of their basic here, too, so Palkia can't one-shot Gholdengo. It would be nice to put Bench Greninja, but, I mean, benching Greninja is good. But I also don't want to get killed by Palkia in 1 hit, so probably not going to do that. And, okay, my opponent did not get Mimikyu, which means all we have to do is knock Fluttermane out and then boss for game on Palkia or the other Golisopod. Seems good. All right, what do we draw? It's a really good top deck. All right, let's play Irida. Thin out the deck a little bit. Trying to think what I want. Vessel probably seems good. Sure. Just thin out some more energy out of the deck. Do the max thinning we can. Doesn't matter what energy types I grab, I don't think. You can only draw 2 cards here because of the Fluttermane blocking Gholdengo. That's fine. Ooh, we got the Pal Pad. Coin bonus again. Another metal energy. All right, bet. They couldn't Hammer me again. I'm going to put that there. Do I want a Pal Pad now? Can Pal Pad back Boss, Ciphermaniac? I actually don't hate that. I might want to use Pal Pad to get Cyllene back, but getting Boss back is essentially the same thing. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Pal Pad. Sure. Let's make it rain for the KO. Boop. All right. Now we just need to Gust one of the 2 prizers up on the bench, and that's how we win. All right, what's our prize? Another Palkia. Not necessary anymore. Yeah. So we just have to do 1 more Gust, and we'll see if it works out. My opponent is playing a lot of hand disruption, which is kind of the only problem. I'm not sure I should have put the energy there, but it's also like 1 less card we're drawing off of an Iono or Roxanne. Because they might Iono or Roxanne. They haven't... I don't think they've played 1 Iono so far. 1 Iono, 1 Roxanne. Probably going to get hand disrupted again, right? That's kind of my logic here. Golisopod Boomerang Energy is kind of sick. I like my opponent's deck. Definitely something I could do for a YouTube video. I've done 1 video on Golisopod. And I like the idea of Boomerang Energy. Seems cool. There's an Iono. That's fine. I can't really bench Greninja because, yeah, I don't want to get killed by Palkia. Let's see if they find Mimikyu. Ooh, we got some goodies. We got some goodies. We're actually kind of, well, kind of close to winning. Not really. Maybe. We're close. We need a few more energy cards. Probably just going to keep trying to accumulate a big hand and then just boss for game. Unless I draw Cyllene, and then we can just knock out this Mimikyu. That's also an option. And then I just need to, like, boss Greninja or something. Seems good. Okay. What's our top deck looking like here? What do you got for me? PokéStop is pretty fantastic. When a coin bonus before the PokéStop, so I have the opportunity to win here. I mean, honestly, I might just bench Greninja. Because if they attack with Palkia, we can also just nuke the Palkia. Maybe it's okay to bench Greninja. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Whatever. They Palkia me, they Palkia me. Because if they go Palkia, I just knock them out Gholdengo. It's fine. I'll just draw some cards. I really want to try to get boss here. No, we got Roxanne, which is good. Okay. Play the PokéStop. I'm not going to use it. There's no point. I think I'm just going to just do some thinning real quick. Put the water in the discard. Just in case you get Iono'd again. Put that in her hand. Just pass. Not going to PokéStop, because I could discard boss or something. There's no point. Might as well save it. Just want to put it down. Off chance they do have another Iono in their hand. Hopefully they don't play Eerie. That'd suck. I doubt they play Eerie, though. All right, no Iono. Sick. It's really good. Hopefully the game does not bug out. Please don't bug out TCG Live. Not like this. I want this game to finish. Hopefully the game does not break, because my opponent's the game is bugging right now. The upside down card. Nah, the research taking 10 years to play. Okay, good. All right, good. I really don't want this to bug out, man. I want this game to conclude. This is a really good match. This is kind of down to the wire. It is a very intense game. But we can draw a lot of cards next turn. We have Triple Gholdengo, Superior Retrievals, PokéStop, Greninja even. We just need boss to win the game, right? We need boss and one more energy card and we win the game. Oh, no, wait. The energy this is giving me the discard. All right, we just need boss to win, right? Yeah, we just need boss to win the game. We can knock out Palkia or Golisopod. All right. I guess benching Greninja was a misplay then, because now my opponent just needs... I guess... No, but I'm not going to bench anything else, though. Okay, never mind, I lied. I was like, wait, benching Greninja was a misplay, but my bench isn't going to be full anyways next turn. Okay. And there is the boss. I think that's GG's, right? Because we just coin bonus. I think we have enough energy in the discard, but let me just make sure we can accumulate a bigger hand first. Let's do the coin bonus. What's up, Cyllene? All right, PokéStop. Only one card, bro. All right, 6 energy is enough. So, yeah. That's the dub. Got the double trouble superior retrieval. All right, that's game. So now I'm glad I preemptively attached to my Gholdengo here. It paid off in the end. Look at that. Boom. There we go. Boom. 300 damage. It was an interesting matchup. Obviously, Canceling Cologne gives us a humongous advantage. But still, this was close. I really like my opponent's deck, though. Golisopod, Boomerang Energy with Palkia VSTAR. I like the idea of it. It's a cool way to try to utilize the new Boomerang Energy, which I'm still trying to figure out how, like, the best way to play it. And I think my opponent might have found one of the best ways to play the Boomerang Energy. So I like their deck. Canceling Cologne kind of carried us, not going to lie. We're up against Lugia. All right, we are going first, which is huge. We actually have a really good starting hand. We have Buddy Poffin, and that's really good. We have triple... We have the Aroma. I'm going to get 2 Gimmighouls. I'm debating getting Spiritomb down. I don't know if I want to get Spiritomb. I am tempted to, though. It wouldn't be bad to get Spiritomb down here, just to have access to it. But let me PokéStop and see what we got before we do anything else. Give me at least another ball card or Buddy Poffin. Okay, we got an Ultra Ball. We can get Palkia. Palkia would be good, too. Yeah, wouldn't mind getting Palkia down. Get rid of all the energy. Grab the Palkia. Pass. I kind of wanted to get Tomb there because, like, that could potentially shut them off from being able to get Carmine. But let's see if they can find 2 Archeops. All my Lugia opponents always find Archeops. So I don't know. We'll see. They could play the PokéStop if they actually really wanted to, which it could either punish them really badly or give them an easy route to Archeops. I also want to try to put pressure on my Greninja next turn so I can use... Yeah, I want to try to put pressure on them so I can knock out their Minchinos, right? Take out their Cinchinos. If they're not playing Radiant Charizard and Legacy Energy, then yeah, killing the Minchinos definitely seems pretty good. There's Carmine. Ooh, nice. Okay. They had a pretty bad hand. Cool. They didn't bench their Minccino, which is interesting. All right. They're not playing the Pokéstops. My opponent is choosing to be a little bit more passive with it. All right, that's fine. So we don't play Prime Catcher, so unfortunately for us, we are not killing any Lugia Vs. Not that it would really be possible with the board state right now, but it's fine. Double Lugia. All right, so we can just knock out the active then, probably, and just be chill for a turn. So not bad. Still going to play the Aroma, though, and just grab the other 2 Gholdengos. Oh, yeah, look at that. It worked out anyways. All right. We need another metal. I could Irida for Energy Retrieval. I think we're just going to go coin bonus before we do Irida. Let's see. There's the metal energy. Nice. Ooh, boss. We're not taking any boss KOs. That's probably not happening. Roxanne. Sure, it's not bad. They're down in Iono, which is nice. Another metal. Okay, cool. Well, Irida for Palkia. Could go Palkia Vessel. Yeah, the Energy Retrieval's prized, so that's just not happening. So I could retreat into Palkia and knock him out too, which also isn't bad. But I don't mind my Gholdengo taking damage. And I want to save Palkia to just be able to do the Greninja, right? I want to be able to use Greninja in this matchup to knock out any Mincinos they may bench. Because they just have no way to one-shot my Gholdengos for chilling. Because Ursaluna can't. Yeah, they don't really have as many options in that regard. So our hand's like kind of mid, though. If PokéStop stays around, that'd be nice. It's not going to, though. It's going to most likely get bumped by Lugia VSTAR here, which kind of sucks. We'll see what they do. I just need to find a supporter. There's still a lot of supporters in the deck. That's why I kind of don't want to be a little too ballsy with what I do. There's Research and only 1 Archeops. Another Luminion is gone, which is good. Let's see. Can they get the double chops? They may have to get greedy and play this PokéStop, especially with the Aroma flipping tails. All right, they're getting some pretty unlucky hits here, it looks like. Let's see what they are able to do here. They got 2 Aromas. All right. Is that going to turn into Archeops? They should have an Ultra Ball, right? I'd be very surprised they didn't have an Ultra Ball in their hand. No, they're reading the wind? Okay, wow. All right, first time in a while my opponent's Lugia deck has not been able to get turn 2 Archeops. I can't do too much this turn. I don't even know if I'm able to kill the active, to be honest with you. We can just go after the Minccino, which I'm probably down to do. Ciphermaniac. It's not bad either. Killing the Minccino is fine, too, honestly. Let me just do a bunch of coin bonuses and see where it takes us. Iono's not bad. Coin bonus again. What do you got for me? Got the Nest Ball. All right, we can grab Gimmighoul. Could get Greninja, too. Oh, I guess I could have went to Greninja this turn, but they could Iron... No, they can't Iron Hands it. Maybe it was better to go Greninja. Kind of down just to boss their Minccino and knock it out with Gholdengo. Or with Palkia, sorry. Now we can still Greninja. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll Ultra Ball away these 2 for Greninja. Yeah, we'll Greninja. I'm fine with Greninja. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I do like it. Retreat. So we don't feel soft. We can soften Lugia up too. Play Pokéstop real quick. Nice. More items. Cool. All right. And then we'll start Portal. Boom, boom, boom. Wouldn't mind maybe attaching to Palkia just in case. We have the Ciphermaniac. We always have the ability to like get out if they try to boss. I mean, there's no way they're going to boss stall Palkia, right? I don't see that happening. You're just going to take this knockout on the Minccino, put 90 on the active to soften it up to be KO'd by the Gholdengo. The Legacy Energy is a little annoying. I don't play Enhanced Hammer. That's another card, honestly, this deck probably could play as a single copy of Enhanced Hammer. That wouldn't be terrible either. But my opponent is now down 3 Cincinos. They may only be playing the 3 Cincinos, which means they may not be able to get a Cincino out, right? And that's kind of big. The only downside with our situation is... Oh, they play Fluttermane. The only downside of the situation is we can't take 2 prizes for a kill on this Lugia VSTAR because Legacy Energy, which is pretty bad. Like, maybe we should play an Enhanced Hammer in the deck. Maybe that's like something we should look into playing. Maybe. They probably only have 1 Iono left, too. And they have to kind of make sure they get value out of that Iono. That's the other thing, too, with my opponent's situation. There's the Chops. We can go, like, knock out Lugia and then, like, take out another 2 prizes and, like, boss link for game. Like, it's probably winnable still if we just do that. I did want to... kind of... Maybe we should have Retrieval last turn to put energy on Palkia. It would have been nice to have at least 1 energy on the Palkia. And honestly, maybe I should have done that. Because I could have KO'd the Lugia with Palkia here instead of Gholdengo. It's fine, though. All right, let's see what they do. I maybe could have Pal Padded too, I guess. Could have been back Cyllene and Irida. But this can Tempest Dive. All right. Get rid of the PokéStop, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish I attached to Palkia. I probably should have. It's fine. We should be able to get a KO with Gholdengo. I mean, we have the knockout, right? We have guaranteed KO here. So it's not a big deal, but would have been okay, I guess. Alrighty then. So we'll do these 2 coin bonuses first before we do anything else. Counter Catcher. Could get some value out of that if my Gholdengo does get knocked out next turn. I don't think it will. Could just probably Irida here, right? Thin out more dead cards. Grab that, sure. So hopefully we get the other Gholdengo off the prize here. So let's Retrieval. We do need 1 more energy, so we do have to play the other Retrieval, which I'm not a super big fan of, but it is what it is. Get rid of that, I guess. Sure. Do this. Play the Pal Pad. Should put back Cyllene and Irida. And then we'll make it rain. Alright. We'll keep some energy in the hand. Yeah, we'll keep some. Because they may not Iono me, right? Like, they may not have an Iono here. I know they have gift energy, but draws 1 card. We might as well keep the energy in the hand on the off chance we don't get Iono. Then we just have more energy for later. Okay, Gholdengo off the prizes 1 time. No, PokéStop is pretty fantastic, though. I will take that. All right. Let's see if they can KO Gholdengo. They can KO Gimmighoul, I guess. But, like, if they don't have, like, a way to blow up my Gholdengos, it's not going to matter. Like, the prize trade is just not in their favor, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, boss. That's fine. They are going to go KO my Gimmighoul. All right, that means they're not Ionoing. And this is why I kept the energy in hand. Nice. Worked out, worked out. Do they have a VSTAR? If they don't have a VSTAR here, it's a bit easier to kill the active. No VSTAR. Nice. Okay, cool. They got nothing for next turn. They could go Ursaluna, but we can also nuke the Ursaluna. So this is looking pretty good. All I got to do is kill this Lugia, and then I can just KO an Archeops for game. This is looking pretty good. So what's our top deck? Nest Ball. Don't really need that right now. Okay, let's start the turn off with the coin bonuses. I do want to get Rod this turn, maybe. There's Cyllene. Could play the Cyllene, too. I think it's a little too risky. Because we do want to KO this. Okay, they can see the game. Yeah, it didn't really matter. We could just go Ciphermaniac, get Retrieval, and Super Rod, and then get another Gimmighoul down, nuke the active, and they would have had to have had like some kind of like Luminous Energy Radiant Charizard play to really stay in the game. But looking at what they had, they didn't really have it like that. So, yeah, Lugia matchup is kind of scary. Going first is important. Getting Spiritomb in play can be important. Using Greninja to kill their Minchinos is also important, because Lugia doesn't have a lot of ways to deal with Gholdengo. If they're not playing Radiant Charizard, their options of knocking out Gholdengo are not very... There's not that many options out there, right? Even Palkia can't get KO'd that easily, because Iron Hand just can't one-shot it, so there are ways. I definitely wouldn't mind maybe playing an Enhanced Hammer in the deck for this matchup. I think that's honestly something this deck does need, is at least 1 copy of Enhanced Hammer. There you have, folks. That is Gholdengo in action with the brand new Hyper Aroma Ace Pack. I truly think this card actually is really strong within this deck. I mean, you saw in this video, every game we used Hyper Aroma. It's so good to just set up your board. That's one of the weaker things with Gholdengo sometimes, is even though you can play Prime Catcher to play aggressive, sometimes you just can't set up quick enough and you're not drawing that many cards, especially when this deck doesn't tend to play a lot of draw. I mean, the most amount of draw we have is 2 Ionos. That's it. Like, it's really important to establish Gholdengos, and the Hyper Aroma easily lets you do that, and it's so good. And I really enjoyed playing at Gholdengo. I think the one matchup you're going to struggle with is probably Gardevoir, maybe. I wouldn't mind playing an Enhanced Hammer in this deck. I did say that, but against Lugia, this deck might want to play at least 1 copy of Enhanced Hammer. In all honesty, though, I don't know what we're cutting for Enhanced Hammer. Like, I guess we could go down to 1 Iono. Honestly, I didn't really use Iono in this video, so we could probably cut an Iono for an Enhanced Hammer. I definitely would not mind playing at least 1 copy of Enhanced Hammer. A 4th Nest Ball also seems pretty good in the deck. I don't know, I like the 60. I think it's pretty good. You could add Manaphy in the deck too, but there's not that many decks right now that play Greninja. In all honesty, like Lost Box is the only one that plays it. But I definitely wouldn't mind playing a Manaphy, but I don't think you 100% need it. Exactly. I'm pretty happy with the Pokemon count as is. Lost Vacuum and Enhanced Hammer are really the 2 cards I am considering playing. And I really enjoyed playing a Gholdengo once again. Hyper Aroma is a really strong card with Gholdengo, and we were able to pull off some pretty crazy plays within today's video. And setting up Gholdengos is really good. And that'll be for me on today's video on Gholdengo with Hyper Aroma. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 61/70K subs or 62K subs if we're already at 61,000 subscribers. By the time recording this, we're getting close. So big thank you for all the support on the Twilight Masquerade content so far. If you want to get more content from me, check out my second channel down below. I got a lot of NEIC content going up on the second channel, so definitely check out the second channel down below. And you can check out the Card Cavern down below too. If you want any codes at Card Cavern, use code LDF if you get any codes. And yeah, that'll be for me. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on another video tomorrow. Bye-bye.